we have a little problem. Bonnet's stuck. So I'm going to show you today how to open the bonnet if it ever gets stuck on your own and why it gets stuck. So you try to open your bonnet and it just won't open. Let's pop that closed for now. So you want to do that and it won't open. The thing to do is get a clamp and get it to the position where it'll hold it like that. So that's the clamp in place, holding the handle where it should be. It's just a simple matter of bouncing on the bonnet until it comes. Maybe you need to put a little bit more pressure on it. Hold that. Let's try again. There we go. Hear that click? That's who's open. So it's that simple. That's a way of getting around it while you're on your own. If there's two of you there, one could hold the handle, the other could bounce on it. Now let's just find out why it's like that. Armed with a Torx 35, we're going to actually take the mechanism apart and find out what's going on with it. So I'm probably guilty, like a lot of people, of not maintaining this part. I'll give it a little squirt of PTFE grease every now and then, but I think it needs a little bit more. You've got to remember, this is getting battered by the elements all the time, so that's, even the screws are a bit rusty, so we'll put a little bit on them as well. There you have it, the cable up and out. Let me show you what it looks like. So it looks to me like that's bent. Even there you go. So over the years of pulling it, we've actually compressed this. So might be time for a new one, but for now we'll just put a little bit of pressure back on that, and we'll sort it out. Let's have a little look. So that just comes out like that. Try to do this one-handed. Slide that across and then just lift it out. There you go. So that's the cable. Seems to be moving okay. I need two hands, don't I? Yeah, I can move that single-handedly. So the cable's okay. We'll try and put a little bit of oil or something down there as well. Bit of 3-in-1 just to keep it free. Put a little bit of grease in there, or we'll put something in there anyway, keep it freed up, but we'll go and straighten that in the vise. It's quite soft, that material. I just straightened that up with my hand there, so maybe that's the reason why. Just need to. So you have it squared back up. So that is the mechanism there, and as we compress that, there isn't a lot of movement, but that's what's needed to release the catch in there. So if you see that there, that holds the pin on the bonnet, and then as you pull that, that releases it. So you just need to lubricate this, I think. Maybe give that a bit of a clean up as well. I'm going to try this. It's a graphite oil spray. I'm going to see if it makes anything better. Still kind of stiff. No, but I'm working it in and it is sounding better. Oh, that might be it. Right. I'm going to try some copper slip on it. See how that works. So right, we'll get a bit in there. We'll get a bit in there. We'll just work it right in. Get some in there. Let's, oh, that's much better. Much better. Yeah, it's a lot easier. You can even hear it. It sounds better. So we'll go and fit it again back onto the van. I've also squirted some of the graphite oil spray down here. If you're looking for that, little cheapest chips. It's £2.99, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it wasn't a great deal. So yeah, that's moving freely. It's a matter of hooking that back into there. Oh, that's perfect. So if you look at that, see how there's a little bit of movement there? So that's exactly where that should have been. So rather than break the cable, it's obviously bent that piece of the lock. Now, there's no need to set this up because it just goes back in one place. So we'll put a little bit of oil on these and we'll fasten everything back up. Right, time to test it. Oh, you only have to move that a little fraction now and it opens. How good is that? Job done. Like a glove. There you go, nice quick fix. I like jobs like that, but we should be keeping on top of that. That was my fault. Haven't maintained it. So if you want to drop that into your routine, I know I'm going to add it to mine. Just a little bit of copper slip and a bit of oil. There's probably something better out there. If there is, tell me in the comments. But for now, that's going to keep us moving. Make our engine area a little bit more accessible. Why not head over to our website, thecraftyblinders.co.uk, where you can find out a little bit more about us and the offers we have on. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok to keep up to date with what we're up to.